I suppose the people like Kraftwerk were beginning to become quite well known by then. David Bowie had done some of his more grandiose, low type electronic things, so it was moving out of the realms of the prog rock people that have been doing it for a while. I met Rolf Harris once, and he claimed that he'd started it because of the stylophone. That can't be right, can it? Rolf Harris. Anyway, so I remember when I was much younger, my cousin playing me Can and things like that. So I mean, it had been around, and you got your Rick Wakemans and God knows. So keyboards had been a part of certain classes of music, rock music, and that for quite some time. But it had always been this background thing, with guitar getting all the guitarists and vocalists getting all the accolades and the shapes really. And then with I suppose with Kraftwerk, it began to become a little bit more. The instrument itself started to become a little bit more commonplace, not commonplace, but it became an instrument in its own right, I suppose. Because I think, with the old prog rock people, it'd always been like Hammond organs. It wasn't really synthesizer as such. So I'm not sure if that would actually qualify as being the start of electronic music, because that surely has to be the synthesizer, isn't it? So, but I guess it was all evolving in that time into what was to come. But I would still put Kraftwerk down as the main band for popularising it before people like me came along. No, not at all. I think they're really important in terms of electronic music, obviously, but I actually didn't get much from them at all because that wasn't what I wanted to do. I liked synthesizers, and when I discovered synthesizers, quite by chance, I was absolutely amazed by it, and I thought this is what I want to do, and so on. But I didn't want to do that at the exclusion of all others. I still like guitars, and I still like the rock band setup, if you like, and I still like the whole rock star sort of vibe of the a conventional band. So all I wanted to do was to add synthesizers to it. I wanted to add another level of sound, but with synthesizers perhaps being the central instrument, and guitars and drums and other things sort of being around it, rather than the guitar being everything and everything else is around that. But it wasn't that major a shift really from what they'd been before, where Kraftwerk were completely technology driven, just electronics, and I just I kind of admired it, but it wasn't what I wanted to do. So as an influence, no, not at all. I liked things like Ultravox. They were my main sort of blueprint, if you like, for when I started.